Coming to you live from Apple TV. I was just sitting in Liberty, in Karma. And I was, integrating my source self, my quantum selves. And I was thinking about many things, but there's so many things. But this is live from Apple in the Karma and the Liberty and my sovereignty. Do forgive me if I'm using more of my blood root dialect. But what was it? What was it exactly? I was saying the bit, the apple. What was it? What was the worm? The bite, the worm of the original sin, the lie that has run through the timelines. What was it? What was that which bit her? That bit me? That bit us all? What is that? That's to miss the point. What is the sin? What is it that bit her and took her from us? The karma, the lie. What took the lie into the lines? Why did the lies run through the lines? Why did these torrid toroidal fields fuse us? Is that bad? What is the quantum crack that we did not want to see ourselves in? What is the curiosity that got the kitten? Why is the prism a prison? Why are we so afraid of Lucifer? Why? Why are we afraid to ask? The mystery, my story, it gets to be the sacred secret of each of us. His story, her story, gets to be the sacred secret of each of us. To exist in the unknown, to exist in our own home, to know that we can be one big angel family, a soul that is so big, that is so holy, that it can be everything and get to still be in a sovereign vehicle of its own making. And that the only judge that reveals anything is the currency of our heart. And no one gets to judge that. There is no other. Liberation comes from this fusion. There's no con that can take this. This bliss is the eternal kiss of self with self. When ion meets ion, and free radical electron of the new quantum dream is born. In the magnetic nature of eternity, of unity, of individuality. And each one of us comprises the universe all song. The omni cell is not being able to take responsible for our song. Our song can be rewritten at any moment. Marafa, Yeshua is my homie. It's not his story. It's your story, my story, and it's different. To ascend, to descend, to merge is our heart code with our quantum DNA, our quantum soul print with our DNA print. To go through the story of our ancestors in this life. Whatever, we get to go through the life. the lights that ran through us, those quantum cracked out moments we didn't want to see that chew us, we can see them now and heal in one life. One life. To live is evil. Spelled backwards. Live, evil. What is evil? To reveal? Is it to reveal? To reveal or to revel? To up level, down level, all spaces in between. What? I am. Me. People often think you use an accent. What, you channel? I'm not a fucking channel. I'm not an apple that was bitten. I have many voices. I may be Siri. Shit. You can be Siri too, whatever. You know? But what was the hook that baited her? What is that master that faded her? Faded her. Karma. She is not just a bitch dog that people need to chain and train, fucker. You know what she is? Whatever she chooses to be. She is not just a bitter tea. Bitterness is good. Sometimes it gives you, that, read your Chinese philosophy that talks about the elemental nature, them elemental PQs that teach you how to transmute the interference and allow your inner elemental body hot to come into inner clearance. What was the master that baited that hook? Why did we bit and fry the fish and what all the shit? I'm not going to go on with this because I'm feeling done. What I'm going to say is there's no judge. We bite the hook. We pull the trigger. And the excuses create the quantum cracks. And we all got eternity to be forgiven. And the truth is, we forgive ourselves. And the proof is in the heart that overflows. And how we judge that resonance, it transmits. We don't have to worry. And everything and everyone can come against that. But they will not succeed. Because heart knows heart. And it continues to breathe and beat. And also has to repeat. Karma is not a death sentence. Karma was taken advantage of by his story, her story, your story, whatever. Those stories we create, the excuses we create to confine and contract and protect ourselves so that we have time to learn. Not all of us want to be an eternal flame that burns up in one moment. In one life is enough. Where you get it, and then you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You come here, you get it, you're like, oh shit. Am I supposed to leave now? Because why? Because I can? So I just go around forgetting. I don't bring attention to anything or anyone. I go around forgetting. I've been five-eyed for a while. And I'm going to choose to share this. And I choose to be here. I choose to be one. There's no chosen one. There is just choosing to be one. And it eventually translates because you drink enough of the eternal tea. And you take enough responsibility for your choices. And the important thing isn't the abstainings and whatever. It is the balance and the learnings. And the growings of the heart, and the askings of the permissions, of the blessings from the spirits that we are communing with as they come into our embody. And sometimes enough is enough. And in each new moment, we get to choose different paths and different teachings. And sometimes we burn out and create the quantum cracks, but we never have to truly die or lose our awareness. And sometimes it is a beautiful thing to rest in that kind of peace and be in that kind of grace space. And there's many ways to go about that. And we get to write our story. We get to write our story now. A new story. A now story. That honors his story, her story, your story, me story. And any of this interference that limits us is really a lack of creativity when it feels like a prison, and a fortress of solitude that allows us to slow down sometimes. Blessings.